One of our YouTube friends, Andrea Heckler, is studying in London for a year for grad school, which I did 2 years ago, so I thought I would make this video to give her some tips. When I sat down to make a list of all of my London tips, it was really long. So I'm gonna split it up into separate themed videos, and this is the first of such. Geeky, nerdy things that you can do in London. Obviously, you wanna go to platform 9 3/4. The weird thing about that was actually that it's not between platforms 9 and 10 like it is in the book. The way it's set up, it's actually impossible for there to be a platform 9 3/4 in King's Cross Station. What they did is they set it up outside the barrier. It's actually better that it's not between 9 and 10 because you'd have to pay and have a ticket to get to it. It's just outside from it. Also relating to Harry Potter, you might want to walk along Charing Cross Road and see if you can spot the leaky cauldron among the bookstores. So one of the coolest nerdy places in London is Forbidden Planet, a geek megastore. Bookstore, video store, memorabilia, toys, tons of Doctor Who, tons of Harry Potter, lots of other stuff too. I didn't really have any geeky nerdy friends in my, program, so it was kind of nice to walk around the store and see other people who are like me. Check out their events. They have book signings and things like that. So I got this signed by Brandon. It's the British cover. I put my name and stuff like that. See if any authors you know or authors you don't know, like find somebody new and tell us about them on your YouTube channel. Here's my warning to you. There are gonna be places that you are dying to go that you'll keep thinking, yeah, I'll go there. Yeah, I'll totally go there before I leave. There's plenty of time. There's plenty of time. Then comes your dissertation. So don't put off going places too long. One of the places that I really wanted to go, and I'm still kicking myself that I never went to, was the TARDIS in Earl's Court. The reason that I never went is I wanted to go with a friend to take my picture, but it would have been better to at least see it. I could have had a stranger on the street take my picture, or I could have just taken a picture of the TARDIS and I could have seen it, but I didn't. So there's my advice to you. Stop and see the TARDIS. Another absolute must for Harry Potter fans is the Harry Potter studio tour. The first thing you do is go through the doors to the Great Hall, the actual set. Then you can just kind of wander, and there's sets like Dumbledore's office, Hagrid's hut, the potions classroom. I'm not even the biggest fan of the Harry Potter movies because I feel like there's not enough consistency between them as a complete work. I know you have to change things from the book to the movie, but let me not get on a rant on that. It was really cool. And you can take photos on the actual night bus, the car from Chamber of Secrets. Oh, and you can have butterbeer. Make sure you bring money for the gift shop because they have some of the coolest and most unique things. It's just the most fascinating thing. I really want them to do like a Lord of the Rings studio tour. It would be epic. You definitely want to go see 221B Baker Street because it's there, Peter Pan and Kensington Gardens, and the British Library. Now, since you're studying abroad, you can actually get a British library card so you can check out books there. It's really exciting. I'm a nerd. Just in case you didn't know. I don't know if you're like an Alice in Wonderland fan, but I am a huge Alice fan. And there's this pub called the Mad Hatter. It's really cool, and there's like paintings of John Tenniel's illustrations of Alice all over the ceiling. But you should definitely stop by. They have good tea and they have good chips. Also, one of my absolute favorite things that I did while I was in London, and I was probably insane to do it, but I did NaNoWriMo during my grad program. I met up a lot with London Nano and they're really cool people, so definitely check them out. Tell them I sent you. It was a couple years ago, but I came to the first write-in in my steampunk costume because it was also the day of a Halloween party, so they may remember me because of that. Mary and I are both doing Nano this year, so if any of you guys want to follow us, my name is saraheilonwy and Mary's is the Mary Princess, and we would love to be writing buddies with you. I hope this stuff was useful to you, Andrea, and I hope you have fun in London, and I want to hear all about it, and take your camera out with you and let us see some of this city. Don't forget to be awesome.